Hey, what's up? Josh here. So I just had a pretty cool thought just now. I'm here at a place called Second Beach. It's kind of like this secret little beach. It's not really a beach. It's kind of just like there's no sand here. There's just rocks. But it's kind of like a bit of a secret place here in Dunedin. Like, if you know it, you know it, and you can, come here. And it's just this kind of cool little walk that comes around to this place. Anyway, I just came down here and I saw the surfer going into the ocean, and he just stood there with his surfboard looking out at this, right? Looking out at this. This is St. Clair Beach. It's quite a popular destination for surfers. And so I saw this guy just standing there with his surfboard looking out at this, what looks to be quite rough conditions. I don't know. The waves look pretty big to my eye. And he stood there and I was looking at him, and the thought occurred to me that life is the original art piece. And this is kind of like an idea, like I've thought about this before. Like I've had this thought before, like many times. I mean, I'm an artist, so and I draw my inspiration for my art, which is mostly like music and writing, from the world. But it occurred to me that like this image of this man, this surfer, like looking out at the waves that he's about to conquer, and I can see him out there now. That is an art piece right there, Like this, just me observing this scene of this man like about to conquer these waves. The thought occurred to me that it's like, oh, this could be like an art piece in an art gallery. And I would imagine some people might go into an art gallery and see a painting of a surfer looking out at the waves that he's about to conquer. And maybe they'll see that art piece and they'll say, well, that's a beautiful piece of art, And absolutely, that would be a beautiful piece of art, but that came from a real life circumstance. So me standing here on this little spontaneous just walk that I've decided to do, observing this surfer about to conquer the waves, that's an art piece right there in real time, a real life art piece. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like sometimes you might see incredible scenes and incredible, or even just everyday scenes, everyday moments, but it might not register in your mind that that's actually art right there. That's a work of art, right? Life is a brilliant work of art right in front of us, right in front of our very eyes. And I feel like if you don't recognize that, if you don't acknowledge that, it will just pass you by, It's a matter of awareness, a matter of recognizing that, oh my God, this is a miraculous piece of art right now, But that's something that you might only realize if you see that art piece in the art gallery. If you see that painting of the surfer about to go and conquer the waves, only in that instance you might say, whoa, that's an amazing piece of art. And yeah, I'm sure it would be like that does come down to the skills of the painter and their interpretation of it. I mean, there's a lot that goes into that, right? That would be a whole discussion. But I don't know, I guess what I'm saying is that life itself, the world itself, is the original art piece. God is the original artist. And I think it's really good to remember that, so that when you're just going about your everyday life, you can seek out the art that is all around us at all times. You know what I mean? And it's just tremendous. It's amazing. And when you have that kind of eye to the world, it can inspire so much beauty, and it can inspire your own art. Because if life is the original and infinite art piece, then we can draw infinite artistic and creative juice from it to inspire our own work and our own creative expression and our own artistic practice. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the thought I have, and I thought I would turn on the camera and just talk about it. So let me know your thoughts below. This has been the Josh channel. Good luck, and I'll see ya.